The dead man is here.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. It is the entrance of a legend, of a man of near mythical proportions, of a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania.
And that entrance in front of 80,000 fans here in the WWE Universe, it's even more awe-inspiring. Look at this.
CM Punk has been disrespecting Undertaker, disrespecting the memory of his friend, Paul Bearer, trying to torture Taker's soul.
That's the strategy. Punk's looking to upset the dead man and get inside his head.
To break the streak, CM Punk does not have to get a pin. He does not have to make Undertaker submit. If Punk wins via either countout or disqualification, the streak will be over. Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania winning streak.
On the line. Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
But are Punk's mind games enough to throw Undertaker off on the grandest stage of them all? We will just have to see.
Lightning fast punches. We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We also talked to Paul Heyman, who has a long history with The Undertaker. And there was some fear in his voice, because he knows what the dead man is capable of.
Yeah, this is a different form of The Undertaker. The Phenom has shot.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Oh, what an axe handle.
One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more spry than The Undertaker. If Punk keeps a quick pace tonight, the Phenom might have some trouble keeping up.
Or just run out of gas well before Punk does. A shorter, more intense match would better play to Taker's strengths here. Boom! Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era is history-making. It's more than just a footnote.
From the top? You gotta be kidding me!
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that.
He's totally helpless.
Driver! Spiked him. And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment. And he slides him back to the mat.
Great officiating, making sure it's a safe environment for everyone. Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Elusiveness from Undertaker.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Undertaker gets tossed out of the ring.
Watch out!
Oh, got the knees up just in time. Getting out of harm's way. One response after another, back and forth we go. Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Shinbreaker! Oh!
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
Coming back from the outside now.
Oh, what an axe handle.
He saw that one coming.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Cut down to size with that.
Thinking of going high risk here.
Blast off.
Lands the splash.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, down with a GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Just ejected from the ring.
Lift off. Whoa, look out.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. And Punk making his way back to the ring.
CM Punk from the top rope.
All the way to the outside.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive.
DDT!
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail, becoming the one.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back.
The go sleep GTS from Punk.
Crucial moment for the Undertaker.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Perched up top. Good Lord, taking flight.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Tossed back into the ring. Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. Undertaker facing some trouble.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Down with the suplex. Boom!
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Wow, elbow!
CM Punk hoists his opponent.
Boom! GTS.
Once again going all out. Undertaker tossed out of the ring with force. Up high.
Through the air. And connects. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Yeah, and Punk continues to wear down Taker with his precision.
A weakening arm breaker.
Oh, man.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Ah, stop. Guys, CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that chokeslam, and inadvertently, perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride, the only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is going to steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow The Undertaker's still in it and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but The Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
Undertaker now to secure the victory. Shoulder up right away.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
Stops the kick.
A string of counters. This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania clap.
Undertaker is pinned. This might be over. He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is over.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has beaten the Phenom.
Feel the end.
Getting that one back feels really good. Plus, look at what chaos it would have caused across WWE. A win-win. The thing about that Undertaker loss is I shouldn't have even been in that match to begin with. I wouldn't have been trying to end the streak if I wasn't forced into a #1 contenders match with John Cena 8 days after Elimination Chamber. John Cena, my wrestling soulmate. Our methods differ greatly, but we both operate looking for the same thing: respect. Any battle with Cena was going to push you and make you better. Despite being banged up, I was supremely confident that the wrestling gods were on my side and that they'd give me my rightful and deserved spot against The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania. But the thing about John Cena is he's always working, he's always changing, always looking to throw you off, even by the smallest bit. Who game plans for a John Cena Hurricane Rana? I sure didn't. And that was enough to disorient me long enough to fall victim to an attitude adjustment. I was so close to a WrestleMania main event, it all slipped away in an instant. What do you say we let Slingshot Tech do its thing and grant me another chance to beat John Cena on a cold February night in 2013?
Earlier tonight, this man, CM Punk, said tonight is not about the WWE Champion, The Rock. Tonight is not about the people. Tonight is more important than any one thing, because tonight is about me.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
He called himself the single most important superstar of this era, in all eras past. In fact, he compared himself to...
He called himself God. Let's face it.
That's what he did. Earlier tonight, CM Punk compared himself to God. Only 5 other men in history, the nearly 50-year history of the WWE Championship, have held the title longer than this man. CM Punk was in the neighborhood of 440 days as WWE Champion.
And Punk thinks he should still be wearing the gold.
Over 17,000 WWE fans are on their feet in Dallas tonight for Cena versus Punk.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
This arena is jam-packed tonight. You can see Cena surveying the landscape. As is so often the case, when Punk and Cena face off, this one is for all the marbles. Cena looks ready to defend the biggest opportunity of his career.
There is so much on the line tonight for both Cena and Punk. So much more than just a shot at The Rock for the title at WrestleMania.
As Punk has pointed out, for the last 2 years, this has been one of the greatest rivalries the WWE has ever witnessed. Cena has been unable to beat Punk. Can tonight be his night? John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year. He's got the shoulders down. And he breaks the pin right away.
Yeah, it's still too early in this match for anything else.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Cena getting handcuffed.
Driver!
Spiked him. And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. What? Face first. Setting up. The Koji clutches it.
Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the time being. Looking to explore things ringside now.
Hurricanrana.
This all started one of the biggest matches in history when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011. He walked out of WWE with the title in his possession.
And Punk has spent the last year and a half getting the better of Cena as the franchise of WWE failed to regain the title from Punk. So, with this being the biggest match since then, I'm not sure if John has a big match performance in him.
By the end of this match, John Cena is either going to look absolutely unstoppable, or he's going to be remembered as a man who gambled everything just for his pride.
If Cena can beat Punk here, he will silence all those that doubted him, including that tiny voice in his head. Something to note about tonight's contest, even with Cena putting his shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets counted out or disqualified.
CM Punk knows he can beat Cena via pinfall. He's done it before. But the question is, would CM Punk try to earn a victory the less honorable way with the WrestleMania main event hanging in the balance?
I know the Punk we've seen as of late is a bit more cutthroat, a bit more underhanded, but I believe with the stakes this big, CM Punk still wants to put his name into the history books the right way. Ooh! Face first. Setting up on a Koji clutch locked it. John Cena's in a bit of a bind here. But wait, he's able to escape. Time to go for a ride. Bang! What a move!
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
From the top. You gotta be kidding me!
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition. Poof! Finds a straight shot to the gut to get out of trouble.
What's he planning here? Clothesline! Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Whichever man comes out on top, you can be assured they will be a formidable champion. Both have become record-breaking title holders in WWE.
Hard to dispute that, Michael Cole. Cena is the only man in history to earn double-digit WWE World Championship reigns. CM Punk held the WWE Championship for 400.
Taking flight.
Oh, my. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
He's trying, but Cena just can't rock Punk's confidence right now.
CM Punk connects with the elbow drop.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Oh, what an axe handle.
Once again, attacking the skull and doing some pretty decent damage in the process. What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. GTS connects.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Oh, toss to ringside. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Here we go.
Whoa, look out.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Delivered into the barricade.
Cena has no control here.
Punk is letting Cena know he's read his book right now.
Get this back into the ring now. Heading to the top turnbuckle now. From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
From the top.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
Flat out power into the scoop slam.
CM Punk is extremely confident tonight. He has beaten John Cena when it counts on multiple occasions over the past 2 years. And he had Rock all but defeated on more than one occasion.
High stakes matchup. Punk kicked in the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a pile driver?
Oh my God, landing flush on the crown of the head there was John Cena, and now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cover again by Punk, and another kick out by John Cena. And again, Cena has to kick out. And now Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just bobbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high-rent district.
Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now from the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out of harm's way.
Cena with just... What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by an AA.
Is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
That had to be the nail in the...
Shoulder down. Could this be it? And kicks out before the refs count.
But after shrugging off the pin, how much can he really...
These two trading one blow after another.
Oh! And this match is swiftly turning into a lockdown, drag-out affair.
Bam! This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first? Ooh! Oh! Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
No more holding back. Going all out now. Oh my, that'll rock you.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the anaconda.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Cena reaching deep into his bag of tricks for that springboard stunner. Ladies and gentlemen, this is high drama in Dallas.
Cena and Punk have been through so... So much already here, and it's not over. Getting sent to the turnbuckle. CM Punk really trying to up the ante at this point as he climbs the turnbuckles and drags his opponent up there too. Arms hooked up. Oh God. The plunge. I don't think anyone has ever kicked out of that.
Cover. Two. Punk is going to WrestleMania.
the winner of this match, CM Punk.
Cena tried here, but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in this one.
Punk is
That damn Rana has haunted me for years. Not anymore, thanks to you. The only reason I was in that position to begin with is because of one man, The Rock.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ.
He stole my title at the Royal Rumble, and heading into Elimination Chamber, I was looking for revenge. Unfortunately, because of some typical Rock scheming behind the scenes, I walked away empty-handed.
We got a new champion. We got a new champion. But we don't have an official. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on.
We need to change that. And it's going to take most of the skills you've shown so far to get here to overcome a full-on conspiracy, but I know you've got what it takes. Slingshot, take us to Elimination Chamber 2013.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Let us remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that CM Punk is not the WWE Champion. This past Monday on Raw, CM Punk stole the title from The Rock. CM Punk cannot get over the fact that he's no longer champion. Listen, he had a great run, the 6th longest in history, 434 days, but it's over.
Come on, Cole, great run. It was a legendary run.
But that doesn't give Punk any right to walk out here with the WWE title when it doesn't belong to him.
To play devil's advocate, in Punk's mind, the WWE Championship was stolen from him, and he's merely reclaiming possession.
Somebody explain to me why, as Punk says, Rock winning was grand larceny. Explain to me how The Rock stole the WWE Championship.
Well, according to Punk's line of thinking, Punk had Rock beat at the Royal Rumble. Then the match was restarted, only for Punk to lose in said restart.
Restarted after the Shield got involved, which was against the rules that were laid out.
Due in a large part to your snitching, I might add. And you know what they say about snitches? Nobody saw anything, yet Punk wasn't taken for his word in that crucial moment. I'd call that explanation enough. One of the greatest champions of all time.
Whatever.
Whatever? That's what CM Punk's so mad about. That right there. Whatever. Show him some respect.
He's not even the champion anymore.
Well, Punk believes he should still be champion. He has a legitimate argument for that belief. But we're talking about respect, which Punk has more than earned at this point.
Now a man whose argument for being the champ actually is legitimate. The People's Champion, the real WWE Champion, The Rock.
The most electrifying man in all of entertainment, hell-bent on delivering the ass-kicking of a lifetime to the best in the world.
The Rock is as driven tonight as we've ever seen him. The Brahma Bull, a man on a mission to get what was actually stolen from him, the WWE Championship.
Unfortunately for CM Punk, the mantra of boots to asses is very much on The Rock's mind tonight.
The cheers, the chants, the signs, the adulation. This is what it's all about for The Rock, the people. And The Rock is proud to be the people's champion.
Almost as proud as CM Punk is of being a real champion.
Will you just stop?
And the roar of this crowd is absolutely deafening.
Introducing the challenger.
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about... CM Punk, he's won 3 World Championships, 2 WWE titles, Tag Team titles, and also the Intercontinental Championship.
Uh-oh. Oh, he cuts it off.
Rock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these men are in a high-pressure situation. Remember the winner of this match?
Face first.
Set up.
It's locked in.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my... Face first.
Setting up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
Oh, what an axe handle. Punk looking more confident and comfortable after that maneuver.
The Rock at a disadvantage.
Down on the skull.
Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit, and that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He, too, had a 10-year gap between championship reigns. So we could say The Rock is in good company.
Despite whatever butterflies are gathering, I don't think The Rock is ever one to question himself or his ability.
And I'm sure CM Punk has the perfect champ with the cover. A kick out. This one's not over yet.
Clearly not enough damage done.
Backbreaker. And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote, possession is 9/10 of...
Hang on, bar. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. And with that, Heyman looks on with glee.
Climbing the ropes a second from the top.
Oh my gosh! He's able to dodge that one in time. Hit hard with the drop kick. Oh boy, the Rock's getting that hold locked in tight.
Figure 4 in so many matches. Desperately trying to get out of the figure 4 and does. The Rock float over into the DDT.
And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about.
You doing here, Corey? And the ropes will force the hold to be released.
Unable to evade the offense.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
From above.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
What's this? He's going back up again. From above.
Blast off. Crossbody from the top. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Caught the leg. And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been... to the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day out. Punk right now has a greater comfort with everything that can happen in the ring. But for The Rock, everything comes with a little extra sting, a little extra discomfort. It's going blow for blow, each one getting stiffer. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Oh! Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Ooh. Ooh.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
Set up for a second time. Bottom! The champion had every move scouted except their own.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Incoming.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for some...
And boom!
Through the air. And connects.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize. And he tosses it back in now.
Perched up top. A diving knee drop.
And now Punk unloading, realizes the opportunity to win the WWE title is there. Look at Heyman with the official.
Distracted the official, and the official inadvertently blindsided, followed by GTS to The Rock.
Punk is going to Mania.
But there's no official, guys.
I mean, you could have counted to 20 already. CM Punk had this match won, but with the ref down, it simply doesn't count.
Heyman is beside himself, trying to get the official into the ring. He understands that Punk had the title won.
Well, CM Punk wasting no time to try and keep up this offense on The Rock. The Rock groggy, but fighting his way out of that second attempt with a spine buster.
Listen to this place erupt.
The People's Elbow from The Rock. And now to retain his championship. And Punk's still in it.
Oh, second referee gets there, just not quick enough for The Rock to secure victory. And the WWE Championship still hangs in the balance. Both competitors looking absolutely fried at this point. Who can dig deeper? Oh,
no. Oh, the referee may have rolled his ankle underneath the body of Punk, and Punk down with a kick right to the face.
Huge roundhouse kick to the temple, and the second referee now looks down and perhaps out too.
We need another official yet again.
CM Punk cannot believe what is going on in this matchup.
And Heyman going to hand the Rock's championship to Punk.
Smart decision, trying to take advantage of the situation. The officials are down. Heyman has the Rock trapped.
Oh, Rock ducking out of the way just in time. Heyman almost gets blasted, but the Rock pumped down with the gold to the skull.
CM Punk just tattooed The Rock with his own championship. This has got to be the end.
Champ's down. This one's for everything. He
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
And retaliates with a counter.
Opponent tied up.
A rock bottom by the Rock.
The champ might have just sealed things.
How on earth?
And guys, The Rock is not happy with that result. Thought it was over, but the kick out surprised him.
Punk avoids the attack.
Oh, what an axe handle.
The Rock re-entering the ring here.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Down with a GTS. Can we title in the balance here?
Goes for the pin. What? Only two?
We almost just had a new champion. Less than a second away. From the top rope. Bullseye with the elbow.
Has the champ pinned. Is this it? Oh my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match and the
I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off the heel. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed.
Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
It was a brutal encounter. But if you keep your eye on the prize, you'll avoid taking a trip to Suplex City. Dish out some punishment to Paul if you get the chance, but walking out of SummerSlam 2013 with the win is the main goal. Don't make the same mistake I did.
The Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, ready to face down Punk.
being accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
Flanked by his devious representative, Paul Heyman, the Beast Incarnate is a three-time WWE champion, the 2000 college champion, a former MMA champion. We talked about this earlier tonight, Corey. You believe no disqualification will firmly favor Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar defeated one of the greatest MMA stars of all time in the octagon. He defeated one of the biggest sports entertainment stars of all time, Triple H, inside a steel cage. So yeah, I believe no holds barred favors the Beast.
Heyman staring intently at his moneymaker. Remember, Heyman tossed Punk to the curb.
Gentlemen, it is time.
Yeah, but whose time is it, Wade?
Well, we're about to find out because this is one of the most highly anticipated matches that I can remember in the history of WWE.
This is one of those matches, guys, where you're just proud to be here to watch it.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
You know, CM Punk, when you see him in the locker room, he's always that guy that likes to joke around. He's always loose. He's always ready to go. But today, there was a different feeling around CM Punk. The intensity was there. CM Punk was completely focused throughout the entire day because he realizes he's headed into a fight. A no disqualification fight tonight against Lesnar, a man who outweighs him by 50 pounds.
CM Punk almost defeated the undefeatable The Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania, but this could be the biggest fight of CM Punk's life.
And let's not forget the list of injuries Brock Lesnar has given to CM Punk over the last month. He put 4 stitches into the chin of CM Punk. He caused rib injuries, a knee injury, an ankle injury as well. Brock Lesnar just feeding on Punk in recent weeks.
CM Punk asked for this. Punk wanted to take on his former best friend, Paul Heyman, and his new partner, Brock Lesnar. But if you ask me, Punk let emotions blind him here.
Yeah, it's all about vengeance for Punk against the man who betrayed him, Paul Heyman. But having to go through Brock Lesnar to do it is no simple task.
But Punk says he's not afraid of the beast, that he can take Lesnar on no problem, that he can thrive without Heyman in his corner. This match is Punk's chance to prove that, to show he still is the best in the world. CM Punk has spent his entire WWE career with the striking and submission edge over his opponents due to his MMA training. Tonight, that will not be the case.
That's enough. Hoping to end it here. Counters! Cover! He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
Tried to get away with an early one there.
Snapped over with... He goes for the quick pin attempt. And there's a kick out at 1.
Early enough in this match that there's no need to rush into kicking out.
Fisherman Buster. Got him in the corner now.
Oof! Running knee in the corner.
During his famous pipe bomb speech, CM Punk famously declared himself a Paul Heyman guy. Then he made that a reality the next year when the two men joined forces. But the whole time, he has not been the Paul Heyman guy. That accolade has belonged to Brock Lesnar, who has been allied with Paul Heyman since he returned to WWE a year ago.
Indeed, we have seen Heyman diversifying his interests. He's introduced more clients lately, even bringing them to championship glory. And I know he has an eye on a few other talents in the locker room too. But until one of them can topple the beast, there is no question about where Heyman's true loyalty lies.
Look ringside now, guys. Just to the sky. Cross body from the top. Boom! Good defense from him. Something to note tonight. Brock Lesnar.
Haymaker after haymaker. Bang! Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Oh, roundhouse kick connects.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
Devastating kick.
Boom. Not a position the Beast Incarnate is used to. The damage starting to pile up, courtesy of CM Punk.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Top rope.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation. Lesnar's vulnerable, and Punk knows it. CM Punk.
Oh, Brock put a stop to that.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the Beast, but I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this. Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his InQ.
Watch out!
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Risked it all and lost it all.
That's going to hurt in more ways than one. Palm of the elbow.
Got out of the way of that one.
He quickly slides into the ring. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Oh.
Dropping the elbow. Oh, wow. Lights out.
Bullseye with the back fist. Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
Introducing the steel chair into this match.
What impact! Right in the kisser. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some. What an axe handle.
Uh-oh, Punk taking a look under the ring apron now.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair. It's a recipe for cracked ribs. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Clearing the desk off.
Better get to safety, boys.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Brock must be phased after this string of action.
Somehow, Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
And an inverted atomic drop.
What an axe handle.
You could almost feel the intensity coming from Punk on that attack.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Oh my, boot to the spine right there.
Punk has that look. Gonna try to end it.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Go to sleep.
Paul Heyman's in a terrible predicament.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Punk's wearing down Lesnar with intense precision here. I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
Two aggressive stars, so well matched, not in terms of physicality, but mentality.
Lesnar looking to unleash his animalistic power on the opposition. A big German suplex. And ladies and gentlemen, to Suplex City. Punk absorbed.
Oh, Brock Lesnar to break the arm.
Come on, lock apply. CM Punk on the verge of...
Hey, look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go but perhaps... Oh, my God. They broke out of it. Heading to the top now.
Take off. Down with force.
The ferocity we have witnessed here tonight, the determination. Punk and Lesnar are having a battle. No, a war for the ages.
CM Punk headed to the top rope. From the top, diving double axe handle. Cover, oh, come on. Blatant
Steal this one.
No, stops the count at two.
After it.
Brace for impact. Here it comes. The Beast Incarnate with a F5. Brock could be seconds away.
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
Lesnar can't believe it, and honestly, I don't know if anyone here can. Under any other circumstances, that would be it. It would be over.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back.
Boom! GTS.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And unkick. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Low blow.
And remember, guys, this is a no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk. And now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the Beast incarnate backing you up.
Went for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
A late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the Beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice in front of the chair.
Well, Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can be in.
Well, it just goes to show you never turn.
Gets the shoulders down. Brock Lesnar for the win. He kicked out. Oh, my God, he kicked out.
Impossible. How did he kick out?
Put in the corner now.
Oof. Beautiful. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Oh, what an axe handle. He's eyeing the 3 count here.
A kick out at 2.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Triangle armbar, submission hold in.
Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submission. Needs to find an escape. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. What's happening? Lesnar's in a complete daze.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep. And once again...
Triangle armbar. Triangle's in. Triangle's in. That's hooked in deep.
And he's tapping. He had to tap. He had no choice.
The winner of this match, CM
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his Future Shock DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table.
And then again at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
And again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre!
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I'd get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it. Let's go back to that night. Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
Drew McIntyre steps inside Hell for the third time in his career.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
He's yet to win this matchup. Most notably, he lost the WWE Championship to Randy Orton in the cell 4 years ago. Tonight, Drew McIntyre hopes to end that losing streak and CM Punk's career. You know, Corey, another interesting statistic. Drew McIntyre made his premium live event debut 15 years and 1 day ago. Ironically, in the Hell in a Cell premium live event. Oh, how Drew McIntyre has come so far from that day.
It has been a complete transformation since those days. This is a vengeful Scottish psychopath before us now, and I don't think anyone has given reason for Drew's wrath more than CM Punk.
It was 27 years ago to the day in St. Louis when the Hell in a Cell structure first surrounded the ring. The Undertaker faced Shawn Michaels in an epic battle. Since that night, Hell in a Cell has made history.
It's made history while simultaneously tearing flesh, shattering bodies, ending careers, and altering lives.
You can see by the look in McIntyre's eyes, he has one mission here tonight: to end CM Punk for good.
CM Punk in his career is 2-2 in Hell in a Cell matches, but this is his first time in the cell in nearly 11 years. Right here in Atlanta, CM Punk actually had a Hell in a Cell match and walked out victorious.
Yeah, but with all the disdain between Punk and McIntyre, I will be surprised to see anybody walking out of this structure in one piece tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
And there's really no room to mince words. These men want to end each other's careers. They want to maim each other. They want to send each other to the hospital.
Well, if sending your opponent to the emergency room is the prime objective, I can't think of a more suitable setting. Punk has to tap into that side of himself tonight if he wants to walk out of the cell or out of Atlanta at all. He said that Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
McIntyre said earlier, this is not going to be a classic. This is not going to be cinema. This is going to be mutually assured destruction. This is the final match in what is already Already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him how to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster, he has to become a monster.
From way up, diving double axe handle.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Oh, he had that scouted. Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, come on.
Kimura lock, submission. Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it. Emotions running high. This is the pain Punk promised to deliver onto McIntyre.
You gotta think about this. Drew McIntyre has never won inside Hell in a Cell. Punk has. That's gonna be adding even more to this match for Drew tonight.
Yeah, McIntyre has been successful in unleashing all of his mind games on Punk leading up. Perched up top. A diving knee drop. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saints, and he's paying for it now.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volume. CM Punk!
Elbow drop from the top rope.
Punk has McIntyre on Dream Street right now.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, GTS connects. The lights are dimming for McIntyre.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk? Good Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Punk finding the will to turn the tide.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Oh. Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the...
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Oh, what a slap. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here.
Oh, driver.
Spiked him.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Got a wrench. Looking to tune someone up.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away.
No! McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't going to let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world.
Seth freaking Rollins is motivated as we've ever seen him. This is personal.
The people are singing Rollins' song. This is Rollins' battle cry as he heads to war with CM Punk.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Ladies and gentlemen, over 20 years ago, Seth Rollins got in a car.
And this capacity crowd just exploded. They know exactly what time it is.
From Chicago, Illinois.
Survivor Series 2023. The utter dismay on the face of Rollins when CM Punk returned, when hell froze over. These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for the last 14 months.
Seth Rollins says he's fighting for this company, says he couldn't believe that CM Punk verbally tried to tear this place down over the 10 years that he was gone, only to be embraced the way he was when he returned.
Tonight, Rollins intends on extracting this demon from his soul and WWE altogether. Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the major stakes in this match and the high-profile nature of this event, I expect a lot of leeway from the official in this match. Nobody wants to see this one end in a count-out or disqualification.
If you're Seth Rollins, you got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees an opening soaring,
you gotta be kidding me! Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
oh, whipped directly into the steps.
Over the barricade and into the WWE Universe.
Gotta get back to the ring to decide this one, though. Heading into the crowd now. This could get dangerous.
Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming a main event spot at WrestleMania if they don't destroy each other first.
Corey, I don't have my notes handy. Who did Punk last face on Raw?
It says here he now works with office supplies. Schoolboy, nope, rolls through. Super kick after the schoolboy, my goodness.
CM Punk had suffered some injuries since his return. In fact, he tore his tricep.
Oh, perhaps he should have been paying more attention.
Stomping away and then a knee right to the throat. Up the rope he goes.
Wants to finish this.
And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career. And now, catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety. Although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute!
Oh my goodness, cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
While catching Seth Seth Rollins with his own stomp and coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding away on Rollins. Frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out. I don't know if it's resiliency. I don't know if it's sheer. Rollins looking to end it.
Storm! Did Rollins get enough of it? Cover!
What? You've got to be kidding me.
Simply on Real, potentially inhuman, kicking out at one. How on earth?
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to put that aside and refocus.
Opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee, go to sleep.
That's going to keep Rollins down.
Placing him in the corner.
Torturous focus on the leg in the corner.
What's he about to do?
Driver.
Spiked him. High rent district for CM Punk.
From the top rope.
Elbow drop connects.
Punk in the driver's seat now. He's got Rollins right where he wants him after that.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. Nails the GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Cover. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Seth freaking Rollins.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Sharp. Saved by the ropes this time.
Big time power slap.
Now attempts to cover.
Can he keep him down?
Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Here is your winner,
WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event on the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh, no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh, my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
The visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking
Officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins.
You guys remember what happened 10 years ago up in California, the Bay Area? Seth Rollins cashing in Money in the Bank in the heist of the century at WrestleMania.
An iconic call for an iconic performance. Seth needs another one of those iconic moments this evening against two of the best this industry has ever seen.